how to apply fragrance and perfume properly so you get the best use out of your fragrance. Find out how I do it coming up next. Welcome back everybody to Joel the Nose. Thank you again for watching. And today's video is one that every once in a while I do a video like this. It's like a tutorial video. And surprisingly, I get a lot of questions via email and through my Instagram and different things for people asking about this, because you got to remember that you got new subscribers and new people to the fragrance and perfume community who are looking for sometimes basic advice. So I like to give that still when people are asking these questions. So today's topic is how to properly apply perfume or fragrance to get the maximum use and utility out of it. And these are, again, everyone's gonna have maybe their own style, but I'm gonna show you what I do, what I've learned over 35 years now of wearing fragrance and perfume, and what I've learned. So I'm gonna be using a bottle I have right here, which is actually my perfume that I've created that will be released very shortly. Here's the bottle, a little teaser, one of the hand-painted bottles. This is the actual perfume and the juice in there right now. I'm not gonna tell you the name yet, but that's it. And this is an eau de parfum or extrait. So this is what I do. First and foremost, I like to wear short sleeve shirts. A, I live in the warm climate weather of Miami. B, I like to spray my arms. So if possible, I try not to wear long sleeve shirts. You may not be able to do that, but if you're wearing short sleeve shirts, whether it be a woman or a man wearing a polo or a short sleeve or a t-shirt, this is how I typically apply the fragrance. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I go front of the neck, both sides, chest, and back of the neck, both sides. That's 5, okay? On the skin. I do not put it initially on the shirt. I may go again a couple more, or another spray there. That's 6 sprays. Then I usually do 2 to the inner arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So now we're at 10 sprays. Then I like to go to the back side of one of my hands, usually my left hand. I like to go 1 spray there, because that way, at least for the first few hours before you wash your hands again or go to the bathroom, you get to smell it, see how it's performing, see how it's drying on your skin, because it's hard to, you can't get into your neck. Obviously you can smell it as it's projecting off of your skin, but if you really kind of want to get in and see how it's interacting with your skin, the best way, even better than doing this, is going right to the back of the hand. Now, again, if you have a long sleeve shirt on, you're not going to be able to apply it there. So what I would do is maybe go a couple more sprays on the neck, or maybe you can go on the, like say, the wrist area. I do not apply my wrists typically. Again, that's a matter of personal choice. I will say this, if you do apply to your wrists, one of the no-nos and most common things you see people do, I see it all the time, when people spray their perfume on, they maybe put it on the wrist and then they start doing this. No, do not do that. Now, there's a little bit of a misunderstanding why you don't do that. A lot of people think it's because when you do this, you are crushing the perfume molecules and therefore it's dissipating and you're not getting the full effect. It's not really that what's happening. You're not gonna be able to crush molecules by rubbing like that. They're too small. What's happening is you are speeding up the process of evaporation. So the reason why we smell perfume on the skin or anywhere else is because when it reacts with the air and the other chemicals in your skin, what's happening is that reaction is causing it to evaporate, and different perfume molecules evaporate at different rates. Some evaporate more quickly, like citrus, bergamot, and say orange, orange smelling, or citrus lemon. Those evaporate more quickly, you smell them more quickly, and they dissipate more quickly, versus things that are more resinous, like labdamen, or maybe oud, or some of the woody notes, which evaporate more slowly, and that's why you smell them later in the dry down. That's why they last longer. Now, when you do this, you're causing heat. Heat causes that evaporation, and it then causes your perfume. You're gonna smell it not in the way that it was intended. You're gonna smell it, it's gonna evaporate more quickly. You're gonna go through the process, the dry down more quickly. It's not gonna last as long. So don't do that. That's the reason why. What else? Okay, another question, do you spray on clothes? Again, personal choice. I do it occasionally. You know what when I do that is when I know that I'm gonna be, say, going out. Let's say I'm going out to a concert or I'm going out to dinner or a date, and I know I'm gonna be out for 5-6 hours, and I want that initial phase of the perfume, that first couple hours where it's really booming and it's projecting and you like that maybe initial smell. If you want that to last longer, then I spray it on the clothes because, again, you don't have that reaction with the oils of your skin. You don't have that evaporation as quickly, so that's why it lasts longer on clothes. The downside is it can last up to a couple days or sometimes even longer on clothes, and so when you take the shirt off, if you don't wash it right away, or you put it back in your closet, say it's a suit or anything else like that, it's going to potentially cause other items in your closet or clothes to smell. Not necessarily a big deal. It's happened before to me. I don't typically spray my clothes, but if I do, I will spray, and I'll show you right now. I usually spray right here. I go here and there. And that way, again, it's gonna give me a little bit more projection, lasting a little bit longer. When someone gets in close to smell you, again, it's probably gonna last and smell a little bit longer. So if you're gonna be going somewhere where you can't reapply the fragrance, I think going on the clothes is a good option. What else? That's it. I guess so that's really the main things. I typically go, as far as the amount of sprays you just saw, I'll typically do at least 10. That is, again, depends on a lot of things, whether it's a really heavy perfume, whether it's an eau de toilette. This is an extrait, and I still go 10, and it's not overwhelming. As far as, again, the number of sprays, if you go less than really 5, 6, or 7, you're just not going to get that projection overall lasting. It's just not going to be, if you're looking for other people to smell it, they're not going to really smell it. I've had a lot of experience, again, 35 plus years of this, of wearing perfume, and I've seen that. Again, personal choice. You got to size it up. A lot depends also on the bottle, the atomizer. Not all sprays are equal. So some atomizers in some perfume bottles, one spray is like 2 or 3 from another atomizer or another company's bottle. So you got to know your bottle, you got to know your atomizer, you got to see, okay, how much is coming out. This perfume bottle that I'm using for my fragrance, the spray is more of a wide poof, so it covers more of a wider area of your skin, which I like. But that also means that I tend to find with this, you need to spray a little bit more because it's spraying out a little bit more. So some of that's not going to go directly on the skin. It's going to be wafted on your clothes or whatever. So again, you got to know your bottle, know your atomizer, but as a general rule, I go at least 10 sprays. There you have it. Fun video. I love talking about this stuff because it's basic, but we all, I think, need refresher courses on stuff like this. And not only that, it's just good knowledge for anyone at any level to kind of see what other people are doing and thinking about this topic. Because at the end of the day, putting the perfume on is the most important thing you're doing with the perfume. So there you have it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, video coming up soon with a little bit more information about my actual perfume. Again, it's still in the maceration stages, but it's getting closer. I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Peace, love, and perfume.